Okay, what's going on, guys? This is actually after the workout. We finished a bunch of different stuff. Keep watching, stay tuned for all of that. But right now, I'm here with Dida.
What's up, man?
The PT of all of the most fit people in the world. We got Vicstar123. We got Josh Zerko, and then we got obviously the one and only KSI JJ. Maybe you can tell my fans or my followers a little bit about what you've done with them and kind of your journey so far.
A lot of you might not know me, but I started off with JJ, got him to a really good level. Started off with a charity football match, and then it just went into boxing in massive arenas, 10,000 people, 20,000 people. We built up his fitness. Traditionally doing S&C, which is weird because usually you associate PTs trying to just make somebody look amazing. But with S&C, you get both of them. You can get the athletic look, you can get the aesthetic look, and you can be strong, you can be conditioned. By coincidence, we were training for the charity football match, and it led on to the boxing. Everything just tied in together. You became stronger, faster, more conditioned. It was perfect. How would you think his conditioning was?
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, I don't know if you guys have seen, you've probably seen it already, it's all over YouTube and everything, but JJ won the fight against Logan Paul, but it lasted the full 6 rounds. So obviously going into such a big fight like this, especially in boxing when you're taking hits and everything, your conditioning and strength has to be on point. Obviously his conditioning was good to last the full 6 round going against someone that's physically bigger than he is, I believe. At the beginning, I knew Logan was the bigger guy, but obviously I've seen kind of JJ's progression go along. Obviously JJ did come out on top and was the better fighter on that night. So I think his conditioning was great, and obviously it played an important role in winning that fight.
Well, I was a prominent figure in the first fight, the one with Joe, and the first Logan Paul fight. I think his conditioning was great. Second fight, he went on to the Mayweathers, like Larry Wade, etc., and continued that conditioning. So I feel like it's been an important part of his game.
I mean, obviously JJ was a YouTuber in the beginning. He didn't focus on training and this stuff, taking that to the next level. You can see from day one, working with you and working with all these other people as he went along, but from day one to now, his progression is like ridiculous. The guy looks in such good shape now compared to the beginning. Obviously he didn't do as much, so I mean, it's pretty ridiculous how far he came just from being this FIFA YouTuber, this kid really, and then to becoming a pro boxer who's obviously extremely in shape and extremely conditioned for what he does. Today's video is basically, I'm gonna be showing you what a typical workout or something with Dida would be with him and JJ as far as conditioning, and then also we're gonna throw some bits in that we did for his channel, which is some strength, some bench press, we did pull-ups, we did plank and rack pulls. Yeah. So make sure you guys check out his channel, and yeah, this is gonna be a sick video. I honestly think that's how I heard it, was over time from just playing and wear and tear, but just like when we're filming videos and I'm shooting, we don't do proper warm-ups a lot of the time.
So this is like revolutionary in the sense that you have a guy. 10. So pick up the pace a bit more. That's it, nice.
Other way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly away or something.
And then we just want to rotate it in and out.
All the way over. Hoping my hip is better soon so that I can film while we're still here.
If you're familiar with the assault bike, it's not something you can.
If you pedal harder, it gives more resistance, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad. I've never experienced or seen a machine that can physically make someone sick.
How do you usually measure your speeds and like force?
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a target distance, and we're going to measure time. We can do interval-based stuff, which is just 100% in 10 seconds basically. So it's like a sprint.
And then you rest, right?
Yeah, and then you rest, and then you do it again. What I'm going to do with you on this one is we're going to do a kilometer, so it's more endurance-based. Yeah. And you're going to go at like 80%.
So this, in comparison to just a normal run, would you say it does similar as far as building endurance, or do you think running is always best?
The issue with running, like I love running because it just clears my head, but the issue with it is that if I went on a 10-kilometer run the other day. During it, I felt great, like I was like, oh my God, this is great. And then afterwards I was fine. But the next day I felt the DOMS, I felt it through my back, my neck, because it was just the impact on your glutes, your back, it's just the strain. And that's what you'll get when you're running. Whereas this, it's a bit, I mean, it loads up in the sense that when you're doing a kilometer sort of exercise distance, you're feeling it, but it's not loading up as much on your...
Yeah, it's more just cardiovascular versus physical.
Exactly. So if you want to go for a run, you have to see where your body's at.
Obviously right now, since my hip flexor is injured, this is lower impact, so I'm not gonna have any risking, you know, even my knees and things like that giving up because my hip flexor is weak. This is a good option, and we'll see how it goes.
I'm sure you do well.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Beautiful. Last little bit. Keep going, keep going. Nice, nearly there. And relax.
Oh,
How's that?
good. It's hard because like you try to speed up and it just doesn't work.
Do you feel some lactic as well
Yeah,
building
yeah.
up? Yeah. Whereabouts in your top half?
My chest, and my legs.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Hip okay?
my chops. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not too bad. See, that's the difference between a run. If
Yeah.
you're on a run, you feel it probably more.
100%.
Bang. Yeah. So we'll give you a bit of a rest, then we'll go to the ski rowing machine. This is great because you got a hip injury,
So it's mostly upper body.
upper body, yeah. But you still have to maneuver your
Yeah.
So all the power. So like boxing, all the power comes from your legs.
Yeah.
And likewise, you can say that about other sports. But I'll tell you what, in football, people don't emphasize the upper body. They just think it's all legs, legs,
Yeah.
legs. Upper body is very.
That's what we're talking about, especially like when you get into physical battles and situations, you want to be strong upper body and strong core, especially. So
Very important, guys. Don't neglect that. And someone like you, very equal, lower half as well as top half. You've got strong legs as well as strong upper body. That's perfect.
okay, so I did that in 1:39, but I was literally when I was going, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go faster, and just because it adds more resistance, it just like doesn't work.
It's like you're in the home straight, or you're doing like a lap around the track, 400 meters. You get to the last 100, and you're like, I'm getting a good time, and then the lactic builds up, and it's like slow motion.
Yeah.
Have you?
The last 30 seconds, my legs were like,
Jelly.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's giving us a good pump, so.
It has. That's a great time, by the way. I'm debating whether we should do 1,000 or 500 meters. Let's do 500. I'm not gonna kill you today. So usually with any rowing type machine, people max it out to the 10. That's wrong. That's like your car's in the mud and you're trying to push it through. Yeah. You want to get it around to 6, 7 mark. I'll put it around 6, and then good resistance, and then.
Okay, let's get a demonstration here so I don't look stupid.
Oh yeah, sure. So you're gonna drive down.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go up. Obviously, it's gonna be a ferocious speed. So it's like a natural shoulder rotation. So it's gonna be down, and then push off like that. And then you're still
See
using
that?
your legs.
See that? See that?
It's like a quad dominant squat. But the thing is, it's not gonna affect your hip because you're not loading up.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna add more resistance.
Nice. Got the motion?
Yeah.
It's a natural. It's a natural.
Okay.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.
What am I at?
You're halfway there. Keep going, keep going. Last bit.
For the record. For the record. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. H6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the.
Last 10. Nearly there, come on. Give it your all. And relax.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's a tough one. Do you think this machine's harder than the rowing machine? As in, like, have you been on the rowing machine?
Yeah, a few times.
Is this harder?
Yeah. After you hit a minute, it's like
Yeah.
death. It's also a movement I haven't done, so
Yeah. It's
not bad.
Absolutely.
I know it looked like a stupid at the end, but whatever.
That was good though. That was great for your
Oh, I feel it in the last
Yeah.
break.
But yeah, it's always hard when you do it first time because it's such an unusual movement. What I noticed is you picked up the movement pretty quickly. A lot of people struggle with trying to get the coordination right.
Sorry.
Trying to get the coordination right. Number 2, trying to get the coordination right. So you got that spot on, and I expected you to get a bit of lactic on the top half of your body.
You do it in your quads as well at the end when you're trying to use everything.
To be fair to you, you did the assault bike before that, and you did it for a kilometer. So I think that had an effect because it's a power-based movement. We're trying to simulate what you'll be like in the ring, like JJ.
Exactly.
So it's very explosive and it's very dynamic. So we're trying to replicate that. So
and my last especially, just everything.
take a little break, 2-3 minutes. Just get that.
Everybody's gonna be in the comment section. Oh, I do 500 meters in a minute.
I'm only
I don't
12 years
care.
old.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know which one. That one's tough because I like this. Even though this one you use your arms, that one's like 100% full body. Like
I know. Like we were talking about you were saying, is it just the upper half?
Yeah.
It's the whole body.
No, yeah, it's crazy.
shebang. Yeah.
Like I can feel my left quad is like super tired because it's taking over from my head. So
Your body's compensating.
yeah.
If you're familiar with my work, a lot of you probably aren't. I used to do a lot of slam balls for JJ's prep for the Joe fight and the first Logan fight, and I love med balls because it's like resistance and functional movement.
Yeah.
So it like hits 2 birds with 1 stone. In boxing, you don't want to be too heavy because you've seen like fighters like Anthony Joshua, if they're too big, they can't survive like a 12-round fight. So he's just gonna go down like that. Would a jump be too much?
Yeah, probably in my head. Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna grab it and then slam. Another variation would be going up. Slam, but obviously
coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again,
How many was that?
17.
So that was 17. So
Yeah. Do you want to do one more thing, or is it
one more thing?
Yeah.
We're gonna do the rope.
ropes? Just saying. If I wasn't injured, I probably would have gotten like 60 on that in 30 seconds.
That's like Logan's.
But it's okay. We can put it on loop and then just make it look like I did like 60. Speed it up.
And then just crop in.
Change the time. 120 speeds. It's fine.
But that's the thing with sport. You're always gonna have little niggles.
Yeah, 100%.
So you have to. It's a mental battle.
100%.
This one, I usually tell you to jump up and do slams for explosiveness. We're gonna do it slightly differently, so it's more endurance based. You're gonna feel the lactic in your arms. We're just going to go a simple movement like this for. I'm gonna be a bit me. Maybe a minute. Can you do a minute?
I try.
Okay, we'll
Should be
try.
fine. It's just gonna be mostly just my arms.
That's it. You'll feel it in a minute, but it's a good endurance-based workout. I see a lot of boxers doing it.
Yeah.
JJ's done it from time to time, so let's go.
So this is the last thing we're doing for conditioning,
Yeah.
and then we move on to strength.
So give me a little demo. Relax. Okay. Let me get
Started early.
Gonna go. Get yourself in position. 3, 2.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right?
3, 2, 1, relax.
Oh my gosh.
45 seconds. That was great.
Gotta get shoulder pump.
That's what it's all about.
But you can see why I've set this up in this
Yeah.
way. I want to replicate.
It's like a circuit.
What you feel like in the ring.
Yeah.
So you're breathing out your
Really
hands.
fast. You still gotta keep going.
It's crazy. Boxing is one of the hardest because you're getting the fitness side as well, but you're getting hit in the face.
Yeah.
Body. So you have to. Your fitness has to be great so you can overcome that. So when JJ got that illegal knockdown.
Yeah, I saw that.
He came up and then he recovered.
In a minute.
Yeah. It's
That's
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah. So that relates to his fitness.
Yeah.
And his mental game as well. His mentality is really good. But
So, I'm calling out anybody who wants those.
yeah, and that wraps up this one, and then you're gonna see the strength.
Strength challenge.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put all my final scores in this video so that You guys have to look at his video to see it.
So you're all done now?
We're done. We're finished. Thank the Lord. I'm just kidding. It was good. It was a good session. I mean, we did a bunch of different stuff. He showed me sort of what JJ and him did as they worked together, obviously for conditioning mostly. Thank you guys for watching the video. I think we're gonna head to the gym now because I gotta get a second workout in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you click the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got more football content. We got more bodybuilding content. We got all that good stuff. Turn on the post notifications. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Time to do some curls.
It's on the legs.
No, it's not. It's all biceps. You seeing this? You getting this? Go.